Attention passionate Cleveland, BROWNSFANS. Latest news, something big is happening in the AFC North and it could change the game. We're talking about a direct impact on Cleveland Browns' path to another Super Bowl run, a power shift that could leave a division rival stumbling for years. We're bringing this to you firsthand. But before that, if you're a true Cleveland Browns fan, subscribe to the channel to strengthen this passion even more. Show that you're also part of this family. Let's help each other reach 1,000 subscribers. Share with your FRINDS and Cleveland, BROWNSFANS. Let's get to the news now. Browns fans, buckle up because what we're about to discuss is a huge moment for the team and the division as a whole. If you've been following the Browns this season, you know that every game, every play, and every decision on the field matters more than ever. And recently, the Browns faced a challenge that really put their resilience to the test. A blowout loss that has sent shockwaves through the fan base and the NFL community alike. It's one of those moments where you sit back and realize that, even with all the ups and downs, the Browns are still fighting, still trying to find that perfect rhythm to get back to the postseason, and more importantly, to contend for that elusive Super Bowl. This recent game was a tough pill to swallow. The Browns suffered a 31-3 loss to the Chicago Bears, a result that stunned many fans and analysts. When you look at the game in detail, it was clear that Cleveland struggled on both sides of the ball. The offense, which has been trying to find consistency all season, was shut down completely. It's rare to see a team with Cleveland's talent get held to just 3 points, especially considering the offensive weapons they have. But in this game, the Bears' defense was relentless, disrupting everything from the start and not giving the Browns any room to breathe. Quarterback Deshaun Watson, who has been a key figure for Cleveland's offense, just couldn't find his rhythm. Whether it was pressure up front or tight coverage downfield, Watson's attempts to move the chains were met with frustration. On the other side, the defense, which has been a stronghold for the Browns, also took a hit. Chicago's offense, led by quarterback Justin Fields, looked sharp and aggressive, exploiting gaps and making big plays that put the Browns in a tough spot early on. The Bears' offensive line did a great job neutralizing Cleveland's pass rush, and their running game found plenty of holes to run through. It was a game where everything seemed to go wrong for Cleveland, and that's part of the brutal nature of the NFL. Sometimes, no matter how talented your roster, things just don't click on game day. But here's the thing. Browns fans know that one game doesn't define a season. Yes, it stings, and yes, it raises questions about the team's consistency and ability to close out tough games. Still, what matters now is how Cleveland responds. That's what true contenders do. They learn from setbacks, tighten up their execution, and come back even stronger. The Browns have a talented roster, and even after a game like this, there's plenty of reason for optimism. The coaching staff, led by head coach Kevin Stefanski, has shown resilience and adaptability all season long. It's about identifying the mistakes, making the right adjustments, and keeping the team motivated to push forward. In the larger picture, this game is more than just a bad day at the office. It's a wake-up call, reminding everyone that in the NFL, no game is guaranteed, and every opponent can bite back if you're not sharp. The Browns need to focus on their fundamentals, improve their communication, and work on resilience. The season is far from over, and Cleveland still has all the tools to turn things around. The defense, which has been one of the team's bright spots, needs to bounce back against upcoming opponents. The offense, especially the passing game, has to find its rhythm again and start putting points on the board early to avoid falling behind early in games. What's promising is that despite this setback, the Browns are still in a solid position in the AFC North. Yes, division rivals like the Baltimore Ravens and Cincinnati Bengals are also fighting hard, but Cleveland has the talent and the coaching to get back on track. The key now is mental toughness, staying calm under pressure, learning from mistakes, and executing with discipline. The AFC North is one of the toughest divisions in football, filled with teams that never back down, but that's what makes it so exciting. Every game is a battle, and every win or loss can shift the division standings significantly. Now let's talk about some of the individual players who will be pivotal moving forward. Deshaun Watson, despite the rough outing, remains a critical piece of Cleveland's offensive puzzle. Fans believe in his talent and leadership, and he's proven before that he can bounce back from tough games. The offensive line, which faced some pressure from Chicago's pass rush, needs to tighten up and protect Watson better. That will be crucial to get the passing game going again. Meanwhile, the defense, which has been a bright spot most of the season, will need to regroup quickly and prepare to face their next challenge. Players like Myles Garrett and Denzel Ward are key figures in that effort. They have the talent and experience to lead by example. Looking ahead, Cleveland's schedule remains tough, but that's the NFL for you. Every week is a new challenge, and the Browns are no strangers to adversity. They've shown resilience before, and the locker room's chemistry is still strong. The coaching staff will analyze this game thoroughly, identifying what went wrong and what adjustments can be made. Whether it's tweaking schemes or emphasizing certain fundamentals in practice, the Browns are determined to learn from this experience and come back with a vengeance. Fans can be confident that this team, with its core group of players and leadership, will not let one bad game define their season. In the end, it's all about mindset. Cleveland has the talent, the coaching, and the passion of its fans to turn things around. The season is a marathon, not a sprint, and setbacks are just part of the journey toward greatness. The Browns have faced tough times before, and they've always managed to bounce back stronger. This loss, painful as it is, should serve as motivation. The team knows what they're capable of, and they'll be working tirelessly to fix what went wrong. The next few weeks will be critical in shaping the team's trajectory and restoring confidence. Browns fans, keep the faith. We're still in this race, and brighter days are ahead. Pause here just for a second. If you want the YouTube algorithm to keep recommending the latest Cleveland Browns news to you, it's super important that you leave a like on this video. Go ahead, it's quick and it makes a big difference. Thank you. Now let us continue with the big reveal. Looking at the bigger picture, this game also highlights the importance of mental toughness and team resilience. The Browns, like any team, face moments of adversity, but what separates the good from the great is how they respond. Cleveland has a passionate fan base, and the players know that the support of the Dog Pound is unwavering, even during tough times. This loss might have been a blow to confidence, but it's also an opportunity for growth. The team's leadership, both on and off the field, will be crucial in rallying the squad. The coaching staff will undoubtedly focus on film review, addressing mistakes, and emphasizing the importance of staying laser-focused in every play. The AFC North is still wide open. The Ravens and Bengals are formidable opponents, but Cleveland has the talent to compete with anyone. The key is consistency. The Browns have shown flashes of brilliance this season, powerful running, a stout defense, and moments of explosive playmaking. But they need to do that over 4 quarters, especially against division rivals who won't give an inch. The upcoming games are critical, and this loss should light a fire under the team to elevate their game. In terms of individual performances, fans will be watching closely how Deshaun Watson bounces back. His leadership and ability to stay composed under pressure will be vital in the next games. The offensive line must protect him better, giving him time to hit his receivers and make those big plays that can turn a game around. On defense, Myles Garrett and Denzel Ward will be called upon to lead by example, to tighten up and make game-changing plays. The team's depth is tested now, and how they respond will determine whether Cleveland can climb back into the division race. Looking forward, the Browns' coaching staff will be analyzing every detail of this game. They will focus on tackling, coverage, and decision-making under pressure. Cleveland's staff has always been known for their strategic adjustments, and this will be no different. They will focus on getting the team back to their fundamentals, emphasizing discipline and execution. The players, knowing they are still in the thick of the playoff hunt, will come back stronger, more focused, and more determined. It's a long season and every team faces setbacks, but what matters most is the response. For Browns fans, this is a moment of both disappointment and motivation. Yes, the loss stings, but it's also a reminder of how competitive the NFL is and how much work is still ahead. Cleveland has a talented roster, and with the right mindset, they can turn this around. The team has shown resilience before, and they'll be looking to do so again. The energy from the fans, the passion in the Dog Pound, and the leadership from the coaching staff will all play a role in what's next. Cleveland's season isn't over yet. In fact, it's just beginning a new chapter, one that the team and the fans will write together. And now, Cleveland Browns fans, I want to hear from you. What's your take on this? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. Your opinion matters so much to us and to the Cleveland Browns. And don't forget, I'll be back soon with more updates, so stay tuned for the latest Cleveland Browns news.